I slowly entered the church sanctuary. It was dark and desolate and definitely dead.
Who are you?
The janitor, of course.
Yeah, of course.
Of course.
And where were you the night the church died?
What makes you think it died in one night? Took a lot of nights. Some days, too.
Aha, you know about it then.
I do know a few things.
Yeah, I bet you do. The butler always does.
Hey, I'm the janitor, I told you.
Yeah, same difference. What would a murder mystery be without one of you guys?
Don't know. Never been a murder mystery before. Hey, I got work to do. She may be dead, but she'll sure be purty and clean.
Hold on, Mushmouth. I've got a few questions for you.
Name's Chester. Chester Drawers.
All right, Jester, convince me that you didn't kill the church.
Chester.
The butler always has a hand in it at the movies.
Well, maybe I did.
Yeah?
Yeah, maybe by sitting back when I should have been involved.
Yeah?
Maybe by standing by idly, I let the church die.
Well, did you?
Maybe.
Well, if you stood by what had happened, then who did the actual killing?
I don't know. I had my eyes closed.
Come on, out with it.
I turned my back on her when she needed me the most.
Oh, now don't you start bawling.
Okay. It's too late for tears anyhow. It's too late for anything.
What kind of an attitude is that?
I don't know.
Now let me think. Aha!
What?
I've got it.
Got what?
All right, Drawers. Get Deke and Matilda and meet me in my office.
Okay.
It was becoming clear who the real suspects might be. For the first time, the pieces started to fall into place.
We have a dead church on our hands and all the likely suspects pointing at someone else's murderer.
Likely suspects?
Well, surely you don't mean us.
You're here, aren't you?
Well, I won't stand for this.
Then sit down. I spoke with Chuck Roast and Barb Wire. Seemed like nice enough folks. And though they didn't want to tell me, I got some pretty interesting stuff out of them.
Well, anything that they would have told you is a lie.
Yeah, that's what I thought. They spoke very highly of you. Whoever murdered the church needed a motive. And that's what threw me. Why would someone want to kill a church? And then it hit me. Because the church was getting in the way. Just like it's always gotten in the way of our darkest natures. The church has always stood between us and our heinous desires. Get rid of the character and the integrity of the church, and we can do whatever we want. So I went to the public library to do some reading in the Holy Bible. Does that surprise you?
Yes, we didn't think you could read.
I wanted to find out how someone could kill a church if they really wanted to. What was the best way to do it? And bingo, it was right there.
But we didn't have bingo at our church.
What was right there, Ace?
The way to kill a church. Poison.
Wasn't nothing in the autopsy report about poison, Ace.
Not a literal poison, Fester, but the poison of bad attitudes. Apathy, selfishness, just to name a few.
But we love the church.
Yeah, sure you did. So much so that you suffocated it.
Well, wasn't nothing but suffocation in the autopsy report, Ace.
Not a literal... forget it, Lester. I'll wake you up when I'm through.
Chester!
The church died of a broken heart, folks, and each one of you is guilty of its murder.
What?
This is outrageous.
Is it? Okay, Deke, alias Deacon Jones, alias John Jones, alias John Deacon. Where were you the night the church died?
I told you, I was in a meeting.
Yeah, a deacon's meeting. Well, hotshot, I saw the minutes of that meeting, and you were leading a vote to defeat a new ministry for the elderly in the church.
So what? We've never done anything like that before. I was just trying to help.
That's the attitude that helped kill the church. Total narrow-mindedness. Why'd you do it, Deke? Was it because of your forbidden love for Matilda here? A love you could never fulfill because of the church stand on fidelity. I saw the unmailed love letters in the top drawer of your dresser.
Boy, Deke, you sure do get around.
John, I never knew.
How could you? When you were so busy gossiping and running down the efforts to start a new evangelism program at the church. Evangelism, the very life's blood of the church. It was like taking a razor blade to a main artery.
It's not true.
It is, sweet lips. So why don't you just sit there and have a good cry?
Hey, I'm innocent, Ace. You can't pin nothing on me.
You said it yourself, Pester. You turned your back on the church when it needed you the most. Apathy's price, my friend, has made you an accomplice. I saw the attendance records. You were gone half the time. And your ticket stubs to the Sportatorium for the Worldwide Wrestling Federation show you there instead of church.
No! Hey, I ain't a pastor or a deacon. I'm just a member of the local constipation.
And you could have made all the difference. You could have saved the church.
Don't bother, Ace. You'll never take us alive.
Whatever you prefer.
Put it down. We'll never get away. The building's surrounded.
With what?
Nah.
Ah, the rent.
And they got the police with them.
Sergeant O'Reilly, arrest these murderers.
No.
All right, let's go. How'd you
No. Oh, my brain. No.
That ended the case of the frozen saints. It brought me so much notoriety that I finally got me a secretary to do my paperwork and filing. It's a case I'll never forget. Hope you won't either. Till next time, Ace High, Private Eye.